Every 40 seconds, someone in the United States suffers a stroke. But here's what most people don't realize. These aren't just seniors anymore. Stroke cases among people over 50, even under 60, are skyrocketing, especially since COVID infections and vaccines. And the most dangerous time? It's not during your daily stress. It's while you're asleep, between 2 and 6 a.m., when your blood thickens, slows down, and silent clots can form without warning. For many, this leads to a sudden stroke or heart attack before sunrise, but it doesn't have to be this way. What if I told you that your grocery store holds 10 everyday fruits that can thin your blood naturally, relax your arteries, and slash your stroke risk by up to 80%? And one tropical fruit, barely talked about, contains a powerful natural enzyme that can help dissolve hidden clots, even those linked to post-COVID inflammation. By the end of this video, I'll show you the exact fruit many U.S. cardiologists quietly recommend to protect your brain and heart while you sleep, the very hours when your risk is highest. Stick with me, because knowing this could literally save your life or the life of someone you love. Mary, 64, from Texas, thought she was doing everything right. She walked every morning, stayed active, kept her weight steady, and never smoked. But one quiet morning, everything changed. She woke up unable to move her right arm, her speech slurred, panic rising. Doctors quickly diagnosed a stroke, triggered by a tiny blood clot. The shock came when her doctor explained it might be tied to lingering spike proteins in her blood, a reaction after her COVID vaccine. Rather than relying only on heavy medication, Mary's neurologist gave her another path, adjusting her diet with specific fruits proven to naturally thin blood, calm vessel inflammation, and lower blood pressure. Within weeks, her symptoms eased and she regained her confidence to live normally again. Her story isn't rare. Our blood itself is changing, becoming heavier, stickier, and far more dangerous as we age, and even more so after COVID. So why is this happening? And how can 10 simple fruits help cleanse your blood, relax your arteries, and slash your risk of heart attack and stroke? Before we dive into the full list, let's break down what's really happening inside your vessels and why today's clots are unlike anything most doctors saw a decade ago. Quick check-in. Have you or someone close to you felt strange symptoms, tingling, numbness, or sudden weakness after COVID or a vaccine? Type yes in the comments if this feels familiar. So why is our blood becoming thicker and stickier than ever, especially as we age, and even more so after COVID infections or vaccines? After COVID or vaccination, the body can produce spike proteins that linger longer than expected. These tiny particles attach to the lining of your blood vessels, throwing off your blood's natural balance. They make red blood cells lose their negative charge, the charge that keeps them floating apart. Without it, the cells begin stacking like coins, clumping together, slowing circulation, and turning your blood into a heavy, sluggish stream. And these modern clots aren't like the ones doctors used to see. They're often dense with conductive metals like aluminum and tin, while lacking key minerals like magnesium, potassium, and zinc. This imbalance makes them more inflammatory, stickier, and much harder for your body to dissolve naturally. Combine that with chronic vessel inflammation and the blood pressure spikes that happen naturally at night, and you get the perfect storm. Between 2 and 6 a.m., when your circulation slows in sleep, these clots can quietly form, and that's when many strokes and silent heart attacks strike. Think of your bloodstream as a river. Normally, it flows smooth and clear. But when debris piles up, spike proteins, inflamed vessel walls, sticky blood cells, the river slows, forming a dam. That dam is your clot. If it breaks loose, it can trigger a stroke, a silent heart attack, or even sudden death before you're awake to feel it coming. The good news? Nature built in defenses. Some fruits contain natural enzymes and compounds that break down fibrin, the sticky web that clots are made of, and help your blood flow freely, without the risks of aspirin. Stay with me, because one tropical fruit does this better than any other. And most people have no idea it can protect their brain and heart while they sleep. Let's break it down into 3 groups of fruits, each with a specific job. Together, they turn your bloodstream from heavy syrup into a smooth, free-flowing river, protecting your brain and heart, especially at night when your risk is highest. Group 1. Fruits that keep blood smooth at night. These fruits work like a night shield. Between 2 and 6 a.m., when your blood slows and pressure can spike, they help keep circulation steady without medications. Number 10. Kiwi. The gentle vessel protector, small but powerful. Kiwi has more vitamin C than an orange and is packed with polyphenols that calm vessel inflammation and support healthy blood flow. A University of Oslo study found that eating 2 to 3 kiwis per day lowered blood pressure and reduced platelet stickiness, making your blood less likely to clot. How to use. Eat one after lunch or as an evening snack. Its sweetness also tames late-night sugar cravings that can spike insulin and thicken your blood. Have you tried kiwi as your natural aspirin? Type yes if you have, no if you're curious. Number 9. Lemon, the artery cleanser. More than a garnish, lemons are rich in citric acid, which helps prevent calcium from building up in artery walls. When calcium hardens vessels, blood cells stick, a setup for clots. A warm glass of lemon water before bed can gently thin your blood and support calm nighttime circulation. How to use. Squeeze half a lemon into warm water and sip in the evening. No sugar, no syrups, keep it clean. Number 8. Coconut water, nature's nighttime electrolyte. Coconut water is rich in potassium and magnesium, two minerals that relax blood vessels and keep blood pressure steady at night. Balanced electrolytes mean smoother blood flow and fewer morning headaches or pressure spikes. How to use. Drink 1 glass of unsweetened natural coconut water in the evening, especially if you have nighttime high blood pressure or restless sleep. These 3 form your first nightly defense, lightening your blood and relaxing your vessels while you sleep. But blood that flows isn't enough if your arteries are inflamed inside. Next, we'll uncover the fruits that cool those hidden fires and keep your vessels flexible. Group 2. Fruits that cool inflammation and keep arteries flexible. Think of these as the smooth coaters for your arteries, reducing inflammation and stiffness so blood flows through like a clean, clear pipe. Number 7. Blueberries, nature's vessel shield. Blueberries owe their deep color to anthocyanins, plant pigments that protect artery walls and make blood flow smoother. A landmark study in Circulation tracked 93,000 women over 18 years and found that anthocyanin-rich berries lowered heart attack risk by 32%. How to use. Add a handful to oatmeal, blend into a smoothie, or snack on frozen blueberries year-round. Number 6. Strawberries, the inflammation cooler. Loaded with flavonoids, strawberries help reduce internal inflammation and naturally lower blood pressure. Chronic inflammation roughens arteries like corroded pipes, making clots easier to form. A Harvard study found that women eating strawberries or blueberries 3 times a week cut their heart attack risk by 32%. How to use. Mix with yogurt, toss into a salad, or snack fresh or frozen. Number 5. Olives, the Mediterranean heart healer. Staples of Mediterranean diet, olives contain oleic acid and polyphenols that reduce bad LDL cholesterol, boost good HDL, and fight oxidative stress. A study in the New England Journal of Medicine found that older adults following a Mediterranean diet rich in olives and olive oil lowered stroke risk by 30%. How to use. Snack on black or green olives, or drizzle extra virgin olive oil over veggies and salads. These fruits soothe your arteries and keep them flexible. But calm vessels aren't enough. Your body also needs steady minerals and stable blood pressure, especially at night. That's what the next group delivers. Group 3. Fruits that balance blood pressure and electrolytes. This group helps your body relax arteries, balance minerals, and avoid the dangerous morning pressure spikes that put so many over 50 at risk. Number 4. Oranges, the artery relaxer. Beyond vitamin C, oranges contain hesperidin, a compound that lowers LDL cholesterol, reduces inflammation, and keeps arteries flexible. In the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, regular citrus intake lowered ischemic stroke risk by 19%. How to use. Drink a small glass of fresh, unsweetened juice in the morning or eat a whole orange as a snack. Avoid processed juices. Number 3. Bananas, the blood pressure balancer. High in potassium, low in sodium, bananas help relax stiff arteries and improve circulation. NIH research shows that increasing potassium while reducing sodium can lower stroke risk by 21%. How to use. Slice into oatmeal, blend into smoothies, or eat as a quick snack. Number 2. Soursop, the circulation booster. This exotic, spiky fruit is packed with magnesium, potassium, and acetogenins, compounds that reduce inflammation and improve blood flow to the brain. In the Journal of Ethnopharmacology, soursop extract improved cerebral blood vessel function and circulation in lab studies. How to use: scoop out the white flesh to eat chilled, or use frozen pulp for smoothies. Together, these 9 fruits keep your blood light, your vessels calm, and your pressure steady. But there's still one missing piece. A tropical powerhouse with a natural enzyme so potent, some cardiologists call it nature's blood thinner. And a true story of how it helped one man reclaim his peace of mind at night. Let's finish strong. Number 1, pineapple, the tropical game changer, climax. Here's the fruit we've been building toward. The one many U.S. cardiologists quietly recommend to patients worried about hidden clots and post-COVID complications. Pineapple isn't just a sweet snack. It's loaded with bromelain, a natural enzyme that helps break down fibrin, the protein web that holds clots together, and clears debris from spike protein-related inflammation. That makes it one of nature's strongest allies against the tiny hidden clots that raise your risk while you sleep. The story of John, 58, Florida. After recovering from COVID, John woke up with night headaches, sudden blood pressure spikes, and fear of a silent stroke. Blood tests showed microclots and inflammation, barely responding to medication. Instead of more pills, his cardiologist added 150 grams of fresh pineapple every afternoon. Never canned, never sugary. Within weeks, John's headaches eased, his nighttime blood pressure stabilized, and his blood tests showed a dramatic drop in clotting markers. The secret? Bromelain, helping his blood flow freely again, especially during the dangerous early morning hours when most strokes strike. How to use: eat 150 grams of fresh pineapple daily, or blend into a smoothie. Avoid canned, as it loses most enzyme potency. Safety note: if you take aspirin or blood thinners, talk to your doctor. Bromelain can enhance their effects. Nighttime protection protocol. To get the most from pineapple and these fruits: afternoon, 2 kiwis, 150 grams fresh pineapple. Evening, 1 glass of coconut water, then warm lemon water before bed. Extra boost: walk barefoot on grass or sand for 20 minutes. It helps your red blood cells regain their negative charge, so they repel each other and flow freely. Combined, these steps turn your bloodstream from heavy syrup into a smooth, flowing river, guarding your brain and heart during your highest risk hours. Now, let's turn everything we've covered into a simple nightly habit, one that can protect your brain, lower your stroke and heart attack risk, and keep your blood pressure stable through the night when your risk is highest. Afternoon: eat 2 kiwis and 150 grams of fresh pineapple, never canned, never sugary. These two work together to relax your arteries, reduce inflammation, and clear the sticky fibrin and debris that can trigger clots. Evening: sip on 1 glass of natural, unsweetened coconut water, followed by warm lemon water before bed. This combination gently balances your minerals, thins your blood naturally, and helps keep circulation smooth while you sleep. Extra boost: spend 20 minutes walking barefoot on grass or sand. This simple grounding habit helps your red blood cells restore their natural negative charge, so they repel each other instead of clumping together, reducing clot risk even further. And remember, that tropical powerhouse, pineapple, isn't just fruit. When paired with these habits, it becomes a silent night guardian for your heart and brain, keeping your blood clear, smooth, and moving when you're most vulnerable. Between 2 and 6 a.m., the hours when most strokes and silent heart attacks strike. We can't control every curve life throws at us, but we can take charge of our health, one simple habit at a time. By weaving these 10 fruits into your daily routine, you can help lighten your blood, relax your arteries, and dramatically reduce your risk of stroke, silent heart attack, and those dangerous blood pressure spikes that hit hardest at night. It's not about quick fixes or magic pills. It's about working with your body at the cellular level so your heart and brain can stay strong for the years ahead. So I want to hear from you. Which of these 10 fruits will you start with today? Have you ever tried bromelain from fresh pineapple as part of your heart and brain health routine? If this video brought you value, let me know in the comments. I'm planning another episode on how to spot the hidden symptoms of a silent heart attack and natural, doctor-backed ways seniors can protect their hearts for the long run. Let's keep learning, protecting, and living better together.